Yo, it's Dilla, man. Y'all already know what it is. This episode, I don't know what the fuck, but you know what I mean. I just had to come on here, vent, talk about a lot of shit that's been fucking with me on my mind, bothering me and shit like that. Definitely talk to my YouTube, talk to my Audio Mac. You know what I mean. All my podcast listeners, Spotify, iHeartRadio. You know what I'm saying. We still out there on a podcast, heavy and hard. You know what I'm saying. Uh, so today, you know what I'm saying, was a cool day. Woke up all right. I try to get car insurance. You know what I'm saying? If y'all out there trying to get car insurance and insurance, fucking around with these companies and shit like that, now that's a whole scam right there within itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just finding out a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this society we live in, it's nothing but scams and lies and whatever, just to get what you want, you know what I'm saying? Half the time, I'm figuring out you don't even got to be qualified for half the shit that they say you got to qualify for, you know what I'm saying? It just got to be, you could lie on the application and you get in, you know what I'm saying? You could lie on this and lie on that. I mean, this shit is just crazy. This shit is just different, you know what I'm saying? People lie all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I'm in the motherfucking, you know what I mean? People get tricked. I'm doing EKG technician, you know what I'm saying? That's electrocardiogram, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, tracing and all that, you know what I'm saying, for the heart, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm in school and doctor like, teaching us and shit, and he like, you gotta do this practical EKG, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's cool. I do the little practical EKG, the first student to do it. You know what I'm saying? I get tested on and all that shit. Now, before all of this shit happened, he like, yo, we go in the other room. It's a bed in the other room, and it's a fake dummy right next to the other bed. So I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? This EKG, you know what I'm saying? This is medical shit. So if y'all not really into what medical shit, like the medical field, you know what I mean? If you're not in a doctor part, you know what I'm saying? Most of that, is females. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Most of females get into that type of atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. Because it's just the natural caring and the nature, you know what I'm saying, of caring, you know what I mean, which of course would reflect to any woman, you know what I'm saying? Not to say any man can't do it, you know what I'm saying? But it's just really not my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of girls around, you know what I'm saying? It was me and another boy in the class, but he left. I guess he was too intimidated by all the bitches and shit. He got the fuck up out of there. Which I don't blame him and shit. If I knew better, I would have definitely been missing days, but I didn't miss no days. I paid for it. I paid almost $1,000 for this fucking class, tuition for this fucking class. So there's no way I'm gonna fucking miss anything out of this shit. You know what I mean? This is just money in my pocket. So everything I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to pass every test, literally. You know what I mean? I probably went harder here than I ever probably did in high school. You know what I'm saying? Because I know my money is went somewhere, and I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I need to learn things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning about the heart, cardiovascular systems and systematic systems. Excuse me. Congestive heart failures and all kind of myocardial heart diseases and shit like that. So, I'm learning. So we in class and shit, we like I said, trying to do the practical EKG, you know what I'm saying? You gotta lay down, put the machine on you and all that, put the sticky thing through the machine and all that. So the doctor like, yo, I need you, come in the room, take your clothes off, do this, that. So, he joking. He's a jokester, you know what I'm saying? Bitches love to laugh, I guess. So he got the bitches laughing, but I'm not laughing, I'm serious, you know what I'm saying? So he like, yo, I need to take clothes to the EKG. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? It automatically. I didn't think nothing of it. Now that's how you know something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Because why would I not even think to be like, I'm not doing this shit in front of 17 bitches. I don't even know how many bitches was in the class. I mean, it wasn't that many. You know what I mean? It was me, another dude. I think it was like 7 bitches, 8 bitches in the class. I'm not even sure. It wasn't too many. It wasn't too many heads because it's COVID. You know what I mean? So it can be too many heads. You know what I'm saying? I mean, altogether, I said the class was about in that one room was probably about altogether, 11, 12 people. You know what I'm saying? Including the teacher. You know what I'm saying? So about 11, 12 people. I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's too many girls to the ratio of niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's me and another nigga. Like I said, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? He was there that day for some reason. When we doing a practical shit. But this motherfucker disappeared. So I'm on the table first, I'm a sacrificial lamb. I get on there, do the job, he's searching, putting the thing on me, doing what he gotta do. So, you know what I mean? I'm like, cool. But I'm telling the doctor, like, these girls ain't gonna really allow me. Even though I know that's cap, like these girls will have no problem with me doing the fucking practical on them, you know what I'm saying? Because we doing this, we doing that, we doing this, we doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the test. It's part of the job. But my thing is, I'm married. I got a whole wife. I got a whole girl. Like, I can't just be sitting there like, yo, bitch, can you let me lay you down and put these underneath your breast cups and line my, you know what I mean? That's just too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's weird. These girls don't want to get felt up and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really trying to, you know what I mean, do all that. But I know I'm a sexy, pretty ass nigga. So I'm pretty sure one of these girls in class would have went laid down for me. You know what I'm saying? I guaranteed that shit. Would have never been a problem. You know what I'm saying? But that is the problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a relationship, so now that is actually a problem for me to be sitting there telling another girl to lay down and do this, do that. Not to say I'm gonna get excited or hard like that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, who the fuck knows? I mean, these are women with breasts out in they shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, things could have happened. Maybe I could have caught a boner. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something would have sparked something in me because I was seeing some titties or some shit. It made me get hard, even though that didn't happen. But I'm just saying, though, like, who the fuck knows? You know what I'm saying? So, like, the situation was just very uncomfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of African women around me. You know what I'm saying? I really just uncomfortable with the situation. You know what I'm saying? The doctor's a fucking African teacher, you know what I'm saying? So the shit was just a whole mix-up, toss-up of just some crazy shit. It's probably like one Spanish bitch in the class, I think. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she's white or what the fuck she was. But either way, like I said, you know what I'm saying? It's a very uncomfortable setting. I got my shirt off. You know what I mean? This nigga's doing the practical exam on me. And now, you know what I'm saying? He's telling me I got to do the practical exam. Now, mind you, like I said, it's a classroom full of hoes and shit. Like, you know, everybody gonna pick a group. Everybody gonna get together. Now, I'm trying to team up with the only nigga that's there. That's there for some reason for that day. But he's like, he's not doing it. And I respect it because I don't want to put my hands on this nigga anyway. I just feel like that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Too. That's another weird situation. Like, I got to do the practical on the man. But at the same time, I'm trying to pass the test. So I'm like, you know, I'd rather do it there on the man, you know what I'm saying, than do on a woman because I'm married. And I don't want my girl to feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm filling up on another bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was single, this would be a totally different situation. You know what I'm saying? The bitch, you're going to have to lay down, putting these buttons on you. And we're going to call this a day, you know what I'm saying? Which I end up having to do anyway, you know what I'm saying? Which I having to do. Thank God it was a girl in there, you know what I'm saying, who didn't really care. She was like, you know, it doesn't matter. She had kids and violated her. That was her exact words, so she didn't matter, which is strange to me to even say that. But she laid down, you know, the doctor was there present to see everything. I put the thing all on her, boom, boom, boom. My practical was done, I passed, boom. You know what I'm saying? Everything passed. But my thing, the doctor told me, while he was doing a practical on me, he was going to lay down and let me do the motherfucking pause. He was going to let me, you know, put the motherfucking EKG machine to work and test it on him, test his heart rate and electrical pumps and shit like that. But this bitch ass nigga gets to the point where I'm like, okay, it's my turn to do the practical. He's like, I don't want comfortable. I do not want to be touched and do this, that, and blah. I'm like, nigga, you bitch ass stupid motherfucker. You wanted, you know what I'm saying? You should have just said that, nigga. When you was doing a practical on me, you was like, I said, yo, bro, you gonna let me do it on you? He said, yeah, I have no problem with doing it to me. Like, he tried to make it seem like he macho, he's really a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's time to do this shit, he didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, yo, bro, you trying to make me fail? Because then when the next day come, he like, yo, you're gonna fail. And he said this shit in front of everybody after me and him had a one-on-one privately, you know what I'm saying, in a room. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what was so confusing because the bitches in the class looking around like, what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because I came out in the class like, yo, you said you was gonna pass me. I ain't had to even take no test. You said you was gonna pass me off the rip, nigga. So he like, you know, no, I can't just pass you. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, whatever, man. I'll take the test. I'm going to pass that shit anyway. But I'm not doing no practical because I'm not laying down with I'm not going to let the girl down do it. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what I was going to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking. I'm not going up to no girl asking her to do this, do that. No, it's not happening like that. That's why the women in the class was offering to me. Like, oh, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. Because I'm telling the teacher this out of his face. Like, nigga, I'm not doing that. I got a girlfriend, a wife. I'm not with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you know what I mean? You already agreed to do this shit for me. You already agreed to sit, you know what I mean, to get down and let me put the fucking EKG shit on you, bro. And now it's something you switched up the whole game because you playing games and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that niggas do. They play a lot of fucking games. They get crazy. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I don't like. Is people always lying and just saying shit. So this is like insurance. Everything's a fucking scam, you know what I'm saying? Everything's a fucking scam. People lie just to get what they want, just to get what they need, and I really find no problem with doing that shit either, especially when it comes to the corporate world. Lie, we cheat, we steal, and this is a little fun fact about this. I cheated on all them exams, you know what I'm saying? I had anything I really didn't know, I used my phone. I used my phone because I was not gonna fail. That's my thing. I wasn't gonna fail. So it was like, yo, you gonna go this hard to try to make me fail when I'm gonna go harder to pass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just, you know what I'm saying? It's not like in my brain, you know what I mean? It's not about really working hard. It's about working smarter. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't sit there and be studying this, even though I was literally studying this shit. You know what I'm saying? Literally studying this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? You know, from night to morning. You know what I'm saying? Getting up, studying shit at night, studying this shit in my sleep. You know what I mean? Dreaming about this shit because I was studying this shit that hard. You know what I'm saying? It's because I had to pass. I put money in this shit, and this costs money, and it's money even to win. You know what I'm saying? After I done graduated and get my certificate, this is gonna be a whole bunch of money I can make now. You know what I'm saying? Just off being in the medical field. You know what I mean? A technician in the medical field at that. You know what I mean? I'm a technician in the medical field, not just gonna be in the medical field. I'm gonna be the technician. So that's the great thing about this motherfucking shit. But you know what I mean? It's the trouble that you gotta go through, the lies. You know what I mean? And I'm not just here to say you gotta cheat. You know what I mean? Or you gotta do this to, you know what I mean? Threaten people. But sometimes you gotta really put yourself in a position where people gotta know you serious about what you want to get and how you gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what they say, how they say it, you're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes that could, you know, lead people to switch their opinion on you. You know what I'm saying? Because when they look at you off right, they're thinking, oh, this guy maybe, you know, a pushover, or he may be a sucker, maybe a bitch. This whatever the fuck they thinking. You know what I'm saying? For them to cause this deflection to come in to play. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm talking to you man to man privately, why the fuck would you openly say some shit in front of bitches at that? You know what I'm saying? This is a classroom. Bitches run their mouth, they talk. You know what I'm saying? So you open your mouth in front of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it seem like it's a joke. Now it's not a joke. Now I'm dead serious. Now I'm talking to you. Either you gonna get my money back, or you can't sound like you gonna fail me. Like, you sound stupid. You know what I mean? Just saying some shit like that. No, you know I passed every shit you ever every fucking test you ever came out with. I sat there in front of the class. You know what I mean? So I don't gotta be distracted with all these hoes and shit. If I'm sitting in the back of the class and I'm looking in the back of bitches' necks and asses and shit, that's why I said I'm sitting in front, so I can look at the board, look at the teacher, and I ain't gotta worry about no bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a relationship anyway. You know what I'm saying? My mind is focused to the money. I got tunnel vision. You know what I mean? Which I did anyway. I passed. I accumulated where I got it to be. You know what I'm saying? Where I needed to be. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to come up with that, you know, let you know, like, expectation, people lying and you lying, and just how life works. You know what I'm saying? It's a big turnaround. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to really work hard. You know what I'm saying? But you also got to think much smarter than working harder. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, essentially, you know, you'll fail. You know what I'm saying? You'll overwork yourself. You know what I mean? Imagine if I didn't open my phone for a question I didn't know to get the answer so I could get a higher grade. Then I will fucking fail. I'd have failed and had to retake the test over, re-struggle, maybe redo the class, repay. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to? I'm just trying to pass, trying to go straight to the top immediately. You know what I'm saying? And in the process, yes, I'm still gonna study hard and learn what I'm doing, because I could cheat my way to the top. You know what I'm saying? And all that crazy shit. And you know what I mean? When you there, you can use your shit information to ask people, but you're gonna look stupid though, because you're gonna look like, damn, you just got to this position and you didn't learn nothing this whole fucking time, nigga. You just went and got there, you ain't learned shit. You know what I mean? You just cheat your whole way into this motherfucking shit. You know what I mean? Which happens a lot. You know what I mean? Which happens a lot in this world too. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have qualifications. You know, I didn't even have to have my license to get insurance for a car. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to, and I should have known that, because I got a whole fucking 3 points taken off my driver's license before I even had a license. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's strange. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving a fucking bicycle and I get a ticket for a fucking bicycle. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's points off my fucking license already. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Little shit like that. You know what I mean? Let me know that this word is a scam. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way you should be charging me. Even though I could have went to court, beat it and all that crazy shit. But then that's just more time out my day to do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Now I pay. So basically saying I'm guilty for paying. Now I pay, I'm guilty, and I get a fucking penalty on my fucking record before I even have an actual license. Like, that's just some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck everything, fuck the world. That's just how I look at things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna lie to the end, to the death, you know what I'm saying? Because lying is what's gonna get me forward. not telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you talking to your mom, your bitch, and all that crazy shit, the truth shall set you free. But you know, in this corporate world, man, you can't be telling the truth for shit, man. Everybody's lying, everybody's capping, everybody's faking, everybody's frauding, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's the only way I got my insurance. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even. I told them I had a license. I didn't even have it. You know what I'm saying? Booyah. You know what I'm saying? Got a car. Didn't really know how to drive. Got a car. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? It's just a bunch of shit. People always lying and shit, capping. You know what I mean? But that's just how life works, you know what I'm saying? So I just really had to come over here and talk to my people, you know what I'm saying, about that situation in my day, you know what I mean? And maybe you could learn, you know, something from this too, you know what I'm saying? Watch, you know, who you talking to, you know what I'm saying? Watch what people say to you, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you really read the fine prints and shit like that. Make sure know when to turn up, when to turn down, when to play, when not to play. You know what I'm saying? Because this all matters in your day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? And if I didn't step to the professor, you know, man to man, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you know what I'm saying? He took that. And if I did step to him man to man, he probably would have never, you know, had an opinion of me like just playing. You know what I'm saying? Thinking I was probably playing with him when I told him, yo, you need to pass for the test. You know what I'm saying? He probably thought I was playing, but I was really serious. You know what I'm saying? So then he knew I was more serious after he didn't say what he said in front of the class of females, that what I said to him, you know what I'm saying, back to him. So now he know that I'm serious, you know what I'm saying, because I said to him, yo, listen, like, don't play with me, like, don't talk to me like that, because you said you was going to pass me for not taking this test, you know what I'm saying. I mean, for doing a practical, you know what I'm saying, because there was nobody else going to do the practical with me. The nigga didn't left, the other nigga in the classroom didn't left, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And what if, you know, one of these girls didn't want to take the test, it was against their religion, you know what I'm saying? That shit was actually on the test, you know what I'm saying? That question, you know what I'm saying? You being able to refuse a technician doing EKG on you if they're opposite sex from you, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the whole shit was just a scam, you know what I'm saying? And then while I'm there, the bitches just always wanted money. They told me that the course cost 800. The paper clearly said 750. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then they just made sure they got their money, you know what I'm saying, through the whole thing. They didn't give a fuck if you passed or failed. They just want their bread, which was another sad thing, you know what I'm saying. That's why I had to go so hard on my education like I did, because if I didn't go that hard on my education like I did, it would have just been a waste of my money, you know what I'm saying. They would have took my money. I would have never really learned shit. I would have never really got nowhere, you know what I'm saying. Even though I didn't really need them to learn nothing, I could have did all of this shit on my own, which I did anyway, because I didn't understand shit this African nigga said. So everything I actually learned was on my own, you know what I'm saying. I had to Google it. So technically I wasn't cheating. I was just teaching myself the right, correct answer, because the professor or the doctor, whoever you want to call it, did not really teach me properly, even though he taught a little bit, but it's hard to understand a person with a strong accent and behind a fucking, you know, language and a vocal cords, you know what I'm saying? They not speaking English like how you speaking clear English or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to understand them when they have a hard accent. When somebody has a hard accent, it's really hard to understand, you know what I'm saying? So some people might say, I have a hard accent, you know what I'm saying? And it might be hard for them to understand me, but which is cool, you know what I'm saying? That's where you go to somewhere else and learn from somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't understand what this person is saying, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that just went, you know what I mean? In that classroom, you know what I mean? And it just pissed me off, you know what I'm saying? The professor was likely to get two knotted heads from me, you know what I mean? But I kept my cool, you know what I'm saying? I passed, you know, I got my certificate. Now I'm about to get my EKG technician license. You know what I'm saying? Take that state exam. So it'll be official New York State job, you know what I'm saying? City job. So, you know, I'll be in making more money, you know what I'm saying? Have my security license, have my technician license, you know what I'm saying? Have my driver's license, you know what I'm saying? And so forth and so forth and so forth, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about move forward. And that just brings us to my next point of this session right here that we have right now. So everybody get your blunts out, you know, go get your weed, go get your cup, go get your drink, whatever you want to do, because I got some more shit we're going to talk about right now, you know what I'm saying? I got some more game I need to teach the people. I just taught y'all the art of, you know, working hard at what you got to do, the line, you know, all that crazy shit that doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? So pretty much what I was trying to teach you, just to sum it up real quick, that, you know, just because they say you need this doesn't mean you actually need that to get where, you know, you got to go, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You just got to want it real bad to get it, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Which is the truth, you know, I'm starting to see. Not to say, you know, you got, you know, it's gonna hand it to you. It's definitely gonna make steps towards that goal, but You know what I'm saying? Essentially, you're gonna get it, you know what I mean? So anyway, that brings me next to my next shit, you know what I mean? Being independent, being smart, you know what I mean? Yes, you get married, yes, we purple pill brothers. What does that mean? Purple pill brother means I need to be with a girl. I need to do this. I need to have a companion with me while I do my endeavors, you know what I'm saying? Now this is true, you know what I'm saying? Because now we living in the world that we live in right now. Obviously you can see. You got a dick, she got a pussy. You don't have a pussy, she don't have a dick. So technically, y'all have something that y'all both like. You need her pussy, she needs your dick. Like this has to work out. You know what I'm saying? There's no other way around this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so as a purple brother, I think that's the first thing niggas need to understand. You know what I'm saying? Is that you need this, she needs you. You know what I'm saying? And once you got that in your mindset that y'all both need each other, then you're gonna run into that right person. Because once you run into somebody that you lust for and you fall in love with at the same time, then you can see that how they really, if they really love you or lust over you at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially, basically, y'all need each other now. Like she understands that you have the power to do this and that she can't do, and you understand that she has the power to do certain things that you can't do. So y'all need each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's what purple pill is. You know what I'm saying? But as far as being independent in a purple pill setting, you know what I'm saying, it's never hard to do because it's just about moving forward. So for instance, say you're a CEO of McDonald's or CEO of Amazon, like Jeff Bezos, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Now he was married. You know what I'm saying? Okay, his wife divorced him and she took half the money, so she's filthy rich now too. Whatever. But he's still in a position where he's making money. He owns a company. That's his company. So, even though she took the money, she's gone, whatever. He has money. He still has his things. He still can do what he has to do independently. He doesn't need the woman. It's not like it's leaving him in a super sad situation where he's crying to his mom, where he's down. He has to go ask to borrow money. You know what I'm saying? He has to go ask to get back on his feet. You know what I'm saying? But even for a situation like that, that's sad anyway, for somebody to divorce you and take half your things and not even try to help, give you back, the majority of what they took from you, you know what I'm saying? Which is sad, but that's a whole nother story. But this was bring me to my point. Him being independent, him having his business, him having his own whatever, he doesn't need to rely on a woman anymore. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't stop or hinder him getting in the next relationship or him moving on financially. You know what I'm saying? So this is very important, independency. You know what I'm saying? The more you move on, the more you focus on yourself, the more you focus on your career, the more you focus on how you're going to accumulate things, everything else is going to fall and play around you, because you can't take care of B and C if you didn't take care of A first. You know what I'm saying? You just can't skip A and go straight to B and C. It doesn't make sense. Now, you're being A, you being the letter A, the numero uno one, you gotta take care of yourself first, and then you can move on to B and C, D and F. You know what I'm saying? It's no way in hell you're gonna be able to take care of B and C if you don't even know how to take care of yourself, man. You don't have nothing to give to yourself. You have no money. You have nothing to fall back on. You just have no money. Period. You have no financial backbone. You know what I'm saying? So you can't pay bills. You can't take care of this. You can't pay for Uber. You don't have a car. You don't have your own crib. You don't have a place to sleep. You just don't have anything to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Anything to be stable, to be wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, cause you so, you know what I mean? Cause what happens is niggas just get focused on the relationship. You know what I'm saying? They get so focused into the relationship that it stagnates everything in them. You know what I'm saying? So son might have been a crazy drug dealer, you know what I'm saying, or a crazy basketball player. Now he gets married, he cuts all of that shit out, you know what I'm saying? The money starts going down. Like his love starts going up, and her love may be going up a little bit, but it's going down because his financial status is going down. So the arguments start to happen more because you're so much with this girl all the time, every single day, all the time, that you're not even focused on moving your career. You're not focused on getting up and actually doing work, you know what I'm saying? Because, for instance, these girls out here, they're going to hold you down. They're not even going to call you to wake you up, tell you that you got to go somewhere. They're not even going to do this because they don't want to see you make it past them, you know what I'm saying? Because they know if you keep going, you're going to leave them, you know what I'm saying? And that's true, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna leave a bitch like that because she's selfish. She doesn't care about helping you. She doesn't care about seeing you go forward. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't even give you wake up calls. She won't even tell you. She don't even. She acts like she forgets that you gotta go to work or you gotta do this. You know what I mean? She playing all these games with you because she really don't really see you win. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I used to have a friend told me this shit like, yo, I'm glad you lost your job. You know what I mean? Because now you with me. You know what I'm saying? And this is real shit. This is what people around you, your loved one, everybody wants, including me. I really didn't want my girl to get her job and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I gotta see like, you get your own money, you get your own money. I don't have to pay for things. You know what I'm saying? So that opened my eyes real quick to in that thought. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I can understand where people get those thoughts from, those feelings from. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I say, to my purple brothers, independent is very important. Being on your mission, passing the mission is very important. You know what I'm saying? Set your mission, pass the mission, and keep making more missions. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just stop at that one mission. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep going, keep making more missions. And even if you do complete the mission, right? That's when you're going to feel real good because it's mission complete. You know what I'm saying? It's mission complete. I don't need you. You really don't need me. But honestly, I don't need you. You need me more than I need you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to think, you know what I'm saying, as a purple brother. You know what I'm saying? Independency is strong. You know what I'm saying? Most women, they need to rely on a man anyway. You know what I'm saying? So if she's out there trying to say she don't need you or she's out there getting more money and you at home cooking and cleaning and all this crazy shit, don't think she's not cheating on you or she's not thinking about fucking another man who got his shit together. Even if she says she's satisfied with a nigga at home that she can control and do this, that with, it's really not a big turn on for her at the end of the day, bro, because say if she wanted, this, that, and she didn't have the money, but she with a nigga that actually did have the money, it would be a big turn on for her because he can get her that shit and she couldn't get, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at things, you know what I'm saying, from another perspective, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that might not be the perfect relationship because, she's always gonna want to be in control, and obviously she can't control somebody who has his own, you know what I mean, who takes care of his own. So that relationship is never gonna work unless she get it together, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean she's not gonna want that type of nigga right there, you know what I'm saying? Sometime down the line, you know what I mean, or sometime down the way because he got his own and she's always at home taking care of this bum ass man. Eventually she gonna wanna go out and seek somebody who got their own shit, you know what I'm saying, who could take care of her real quick, who could help her, you know what I mean, not so much take care of her, but you know what I mean, who she can see, on a responsible level, you know what I'm saying, who disciplined, you know what I'm saying, who's not needy of anybody, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, that relationship might not work because she wants to be in control, therefore, you know what I'm saying, so she's gonna always run back to that nigga that she can control, but she's always gonna cheat on that nigga that she can control at the same time because women need guidance, women need leadership, so if she don't got that, then she's a fool, you know what I'm saying. She's a fool, you know what I mean? She doesn't have anything. So she's lost in the sauce. She's sad. She's really depressed. And she's wanting this nigga to come up so bad to be a man and get his own and this, that, and the third. But it just won't work like that, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much, yeah, I just wanted to highlight my purple brothers, let y'all know, definitely be independent, you know what I'm saying? Definitely get on your grind, you know what I mean? Because I've been in sad situations too where I put a lot of money and all of my time in the projects with a woman that I was dealing with, and then we argue, we break up, then out of nowhere, it's just, it stagnates you a little, it kind of blocks your way a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Especially if that was the only thing you knew, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, and it blocks you, you know what I'm saying? And women don't care. They don't care, because she won't come back. She'll leave you, you know what I'm saying? So, that's why I said be independent, be on your grind. Don't really care, you know what I'm saying? Even though you got a girl that you love or you in love with, you got a baby mom, you got kids with her and all that crazy shit. I know it's hard, it's going to be a struggle, but get on your grind and say fuck all that shit, you know what I'm saying? If you have to. Those are sacrifices sometimes. You're going to have to make strong sacrifices like that sometimes, and they just going to have to understand because they're in your way, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I put all projects, I put all mine into projects to help relationships work, and then boom, I get tossed to the side, I get disrespected, you know what I'm saying, and now the whole project is gone, you know what I'm saying? So it's always pretty to be independent and doing things your own, you know what I'm saying? Because when that shit does happen, it's like, it's a little block for 1 second, but it's a 1 second block though. It's like you could dodge that real quick with a spin move, you know what I mean? A real football player, real spin move shit. So, you know what I mean? Boss up real quick, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I mean? A little shit like that won't really affect you that much emotionally, but as far as, physically and you making things happen, now it's not gonna affect you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're always gonna have your own money. You're always gonna have your own hustle, your own grind, from the beginning, from the start. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Just want my niggas to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Independency. You know what I mean? Having, yes, being in a relationship is good, but understand if that relationship don't work, that you still have to keep going. You know what I mean? Don't just get sad and stop, get hindered, lose your money and lose this, lose that, lose focus. You know what I mean? That happened to me too. I don't know if I told y'all, but I've been in situations where, I lost my job over a bitch and lost, weight and drugs. It's just dumb shit. You know what I mean? So let's just all understand this is chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? Now, I love y'all. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Definitely subscribe to my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Comment. Definitely leave some comments. You know what I mean? Definitely holler at me. Let me know. Cause y'all niggas be scared. Y'all be in this shit. Y'all be listening to me. But y'all don't want to comment. Y'all don't want to say shit. You know what I mean? Y'all be scared as hell. Cause I'm going to see the comment. Y'all know I'm going to flame y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm going to flame this shit out you. You know what I'm saying? You scared. But don't be nervous. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? It's just one thing. It's just one life. And no, I'm not going to flame you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you love, show you positivity. That's what we're here for. I'm actually here to help my guys. And I'm here to help my girls, too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to help everybody. And, we're just going to live a better life, prosper, move forward, and just keep being happy. You know what I'm saying? Keep putting love in your body. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all definitely put H2O into your body every single day. Peace.